Hi, I'm Patrick, Roof Life of Oregon. The reality is, lots of people don't understand what a correctly applied roof is worth. And when you know how much your roof is worth when it's put on right, you don't skimp on the cost of proper care and maintenance. I think they're directly correlated. I think once you understand, wow, my roof is worth 20, 25, 30, 35,000, I need to find somebody in the Portland area that will honor that value, not abuse the value. I have watched a passing parade of I do it just like Roof Life, only for less competitors, always different over the 33 years, but they all say the same thing. I'm going to take care of your valued roof for less than Roof Life. And guess what? It never works out. Never. I have never heard that, I was so glad that I had somebody else take care of my roof. I never hear that. What I hear is, oh, good heavens, that was a nightmare. There's maintenance of your roof, and then there's replacement of your roof. So if we talk about planning a roof to last longer and replacement, first thing you want to do, you want to get that ventilation dialed in. The roofing contractor needs to go through your attic. He needs to see how the air is flowing. He needs to plan for proper airflow. It's not only going to have the roof last longer, it's going to save you a ton of energy costs, and it's going to save you at resale because you're not going to have little blank spaces that are growing mold and mildew. All of your bathroom fans are on flapper vents, not just a tube running up to a can vent. They are assigned an area, and it's a positive, negative airflow. When you turn the fan on, a flapper opens, moist hot air gets out of the attic. When you turn the fan off, flapper closes. That's how roofs should be put together. You walk around the gutter line, those are called soffits up there. You make sure that it's balanced to the manufacturer specs. If someone's saying industry or someone's saying anything other than manufacturer, run. Because the only billion-dollar company involved in your roofing project is the manufacturer. The roofers disappear night and day. I've seen big, huge companies come and go. We're the greatest. We're what we're doing. I'm yelling BS on that because they disappear all the time. But these manufacturing companies are still here. I mean, they're hundreds of years old. They have the bank to back up their product. So if you put on their product per manufacturer code, you're in like Flynn. You can always, every one of them has a rep here in town. You can always have the rep come out and your roof will be taken care of for you. Next thing is, we get storm surges here in Portland. Our weather systems are changing. We used to have a drizzle for 9 straight months. We don't tan in Oregon, we rust, you know, all those things. It doesn't seem to be that way. In the last 4 or 5 years, we're getting an inch of rain all in one day, and we're overwhelming these roofs, and there's key critical points that need to be addressed when you're replacing your roof. There's a product called Ice and Water. It's a rubberized, thick mastic that when a fastener goes through it, it self-seals. These areas of critical development or critical trafficking of water, they need to have that ice and water underneath them. So when we get an extreme storm surge, it still handles it and doesn't let water into your house. The shingles that you choose, we talked a little bit about that before. There's all different styles, all different types and kinds. There's all different types of underlayment that has to go in, called a moisture barrier. There are fasteners that will last as long as the shingle, and there are fasteners that last half as long as the shingles. Match your components. The pipe flashings, all of the can vents need to match the same length as your shingle, not half-life on all those and the lifetime on the shingle. How does that make sense? It doesn't. But I tell you, it happens 24/7 in Portland. We know because we maintain 11,000 roofs put on by everybody else, and we see, why would you put half-life components on a lifetime roof? It's crazy. So we won't do that to you at Roof Life. When you get a roof put on by Roof Life, it's a lifetime workmanship warranty, transferable to your buyer for 10 additional years. And we have the only emergency button. If there's a storm surge that exceeds our roof, you hit the button, you get a call back within 5 minutes. we have a team out there to take care of it. Nobody else has that in Portland. So that's the longevity on putting on a new roof with Roof Life of Oregon.